In a world that is increasingly connected, the allure of isolation has become more powerful than ever. Remote landscapes, far-flung islands, and secluded regions invite travelers to step away from the noise of modern life and immerse themselves in nature, culture, and experiences that feel untouched by time. Visiting these isolated places allows for introspection, adventure, and a sense of discovery that is increasingly rare in today's hyper-connected society. From icy polar regions and vast deserts to hidden islands and mountain retreats, isolation comes in many forms, each with its unique beauty and challenges. These destinations reveal not just the diversity of our planet, but also the resilience of human communities and the enduring mysteries of nature. We explore some of the world's most isolated places you can actually visit, uncovering what makes them unique, how to reach them, and why they continue to captivate the imagination of explorers. Today, we will talk about the world's most isolated places you can visit. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. One of the most remote and fascinating destinations is Tristan da Cunha, a volcanic island in the South Atlantic Ocean. Often described as the most isolated inhabited island on Earth, it lies over 2,400 kilometers from the nearest inhabited land, St. Helena. With a population of less than 300, Tristan da Cunha offers a glimpse of life in extreme isolation. Access to the island is limited to a few ships each year, and visitors must plan months in advance. Despite its remoteness, the island boasts rugged cliffs, volcanic landscapes, and abundant bird life, including albatross colonies that make it a haven for wildlife enthusiasts. The combination of extreme isolation and unique biodiversity makes Tristan da Cunha a once-in-a-lifetime destination for adventurous travelers. Pitcairn Island, located in the Pacific Ocean, is another isolated destination steeped in history. Home to descendants of the HMS Bounty mutineers, Pitcairn is inhabited by fewer than 50 people. The island is reachable only by a weekly boat from Mangareva, adding to its remote allure. Visitors can explore its rugged coastlines, lush valleys, and cultural heritage, including historical sites linked to the mutiny. The island's isolation has preserved its natural beauty and traditional lifestyle, providing a rare opportunity to experience a small, self-contained community far from the modern world. The icy wilderness of Svalbard, Norway, offers a different kind of isolation. Situated halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole, Svalbard is home to polar bears, Arctic foxes, and vast glaciers. Its settlements, such as Longyearbyen, are tiny hubs surrounded by endless tundra and ice. Traveling here requires careful planning, guided tours, and preparation for extreme conditions, but the reward is breathtaking Arctic landscapes and the sensation of being at the edge of civilization. Visitors can witness the midnight sun in summer or the northern lights in winter, making Svalbard a dream destination for those seeking solitude in one of the harshest yet most stunning environments on Earth. Easter Island, Rapa Nui, Chile, is famous for its monumental moai statues and cultural heritage. Located over 3,500 kilometers from the South American mainland, this island is a study in isolation and mystery. Despite being accessible by plane, its remote location means it retains a unique sense of seclusion. Visitors can explore volcanic craters, sacred sites, and ancient ceremonial platforms while learning about the island's Polynesian history and its struggles with isolation. Easter Island's combination of natural beauty, archaeological significance, and remote location makes it a singularly unique destination. Socotra Island, Yemen, is another destination that feels almost otherworldly due to its isolation. Situated in the Arabian Sea, Socotra is home to unique flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth, including dragon's blood trees and endemic bird species. The island's rugged mountains, limestone plateaus, and pristine beaches create landscapes that feel like stepping onto an alien planet. Its isolation has preserved both natural and cultural heritage, with local communities maintaining traditional ways of life. Socotra offers travelers a rare chance to explore biodiversity and landscapes untouched by mass tourism. The remote mountains of Bhutan, particularly regions like Lunana and the high Himalayas, provide an isolated experience steeped in culture and spirituality. Trekking through these areas requires days of travel along rugged paths, with no modern infrastructure in sight. Villages are tiny, and life is deeply intertwined with Buddhist traditions. The combination of snow-capped peaks, glacial lakes, and monasteries perched on cliffs gives travelers the sense of stepping into a timeless world. Bhutan's approach to tourism, focusing on high-value, low-impact visits, ensures that these remote regions retain their serenity and authenticity. Mount Roraima, located at the border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, is a remote tabletop mountain that inspired the novel The Lost World. Accessible only by multi-day treks through dense rainforest, Roraima's summit features unique ecosystems, endemic plants, and sheer cliffs that rise dramatically above the jungle. The mountain's isolation and unusual geology create a landscape that feels detached from the rest of the world. Visitors experience both physical challenge and a profound sense of solitude, making it one of the most extraordinary isolated destinations on Earth. Kerguelen Islands, also known as the Desolation Islands, are located in the southern Indian Ocean and are among the most isolated places on the planet. Inhabited primarily by research scientists, the islands are volcanic, windswept, and home to massive seabird colonies and elephant seals. Access is extremely limited, usually via scientific expeditions, but their dramatic landscapes, rugged coastlines, glacial valleys, and volcanic peaks are awe-inspiring. These islands illustrate how extreme isolation can preserve wildlife and natural beauty in a way that is increasingly rare worldwide. In the Arctic, Alert, Nunavut, Canada, holds the distinction of being the northernmost permanently inhabited place on Earth. With fewer than 100 residents, primarily military and scientific personnel, it is reachable only by specialized flights. The surrounding polar desert and proximity to the North Pole make it a unique environment for observing Arctic wildlife, glaciers, and extreme seasonal changes, including months of continuous daylight or darkness. Traveling here requires meticulous planning, but the experience of standing at the very edge of human habitation is unmatched. Finally, the Faroe Islands, situated between Iceland and Norway, provide isolation that is both dramatic and accessible. Rugged cliffs, misty fjords, and grass-roofed villages create a dreamlike environment removed from the hustle of modern life. Despite their relative accessibility by air and sea, the islands retain a sense of remoteness due to their unpredictable weather and scattered geography. The Faroe Islands combine natural beauty, cultural traditions, and a pace of life that allows travelers to feel truly disconnected from the modern world, while still being able to explore comfortably. These isolated destinations illustrate how remoteness can create experiences that are profoundly transformative, offering solitude, beauty, and adventure unlike anywhere else. Each location provides a unique encounter with nature, culture, or history that cannot be replicated in more accessible areas. Visiting these places requires planning, effort, and sometimes physical endurance, but the rewards are experiences that evoke wonder, reflection, and a deep connection to the world's hidden corners. Isolation in travel encourages a sense of humility and awe, reminding us of the vastness of our planet and the small but meaningful presence of humanity within it. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.